Zenimax has recently uploaded a teaser trailer for the next expansion for the Elder Scrolls Online a couple days ago. And they didn't reveal much. We don't know what the location is, any new features, even the story, don't know anything at all yet. More will be revealed on the 27th of January, but if you're like me and are impatient, then continue watching. Because today I'll go over my analysis of the trailer and other things with it to try and speculate what is to come for ESO in 2022. Stay tuned. Another thing before I start, I highly recommend you watch the trailer, which is linked in the description, for yourself first, so that you can come up with your own ideas so that what I say doesn't interfere with what you think. I am also going to divide this video into what I think will be into the expansion, and then I'll conclude with my thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into it. At timestamp 28 seconds, we can see 3 ships. Each of these ships have different colors. The right has red sails, middle has white sails, both blue mini flags, and yellow has white sails, both yellow mini flags. I am 100% certain that this is a reference to the Alliance colors. Red for the Ebonheart Pact, blue for the Daggerfall Covenant, and yellow for the Aldemary Dominion. Also, their designs really suit the Alliance. For example, the red ship has a Viking aesthetic which suits the Nords very well. Now, what does this mean? It looks like these 3 ships are going to this island not just to visit, but to conquer it. We know this because they are certainly not welcome. At timestamp 45 seconds, you can see the knight walk out with his hand on a sword and in armor. So this is most likely an invasion, and because all 3 alliances are going there, this might be PvP focused, because if they are all going to conquer it at the same time, they are most likely not going to share. Now on to the location. There are 3 big hints that really suggest this expansion could be in or around the Daggerfall region. Let's first look at timestamp 46 seconds. Now look at the knight's armor. Now look at this image of some Breton armor in ESO. They don't look identical, but I definitely see some relation. This means that wherever this location is, there is most likely Breton influence, therefore must be near or in the Daggerfall region. For the second hint, I would like to look more into the geography. Look at how mountainous and rocky the terrain is. Now if you go into the actual game and go into areas like Glenumbra, you will see similar terrain. This hints that this must be geographically close to each other. And also notice that this terrain looks similar to those seen in the Elder Scrolls 6 teaser trailer, which most people believe and some even proven is in the Daggerfall region. If you like, I'll link a video in the description proving that Elder Scrolls 6 could be in the Daggerfall region, or at least the trailers in the Daggerfall region. Now on to the final hint. So far we can safely assume that the next expansion will be around this region, around the Daggerfall region. And it could be the island of Yakuda, or it could be some of these small islands that's between Yakuda and Tamriel. From this video, it looks like it really could be either of them. Yes, it looks like it's just a small island, but Yakuda also has some small islands. This might just be an introductory zone or something like that. So far we can safely assume that the next expansion is for sure around this area. I really hope I'm wrong about the things I speculated. I really hope Zenimax won't dedicate a whole expansion to PvP. This has never been done before in ESO, and before you say Imperial City, that was a DLC, which is equivalent to a content patch, not an entire expansion. Now the reason this would be bad, even for the PvP lovers, is because it would be very hard for Zenimax to make enough PvP content for an entire expansion. Each expansion comes with a new zone, new additions like new classes or new features, as well as PvP and PvE content. Also, PvP is something that even the most die-hard Elder Scrolls fans often complain about. I'd even say it is the weak point of this game, so to focus a whole expansion on this would be Zenimax shooting themselves in the foot. Also, a vast majority of players would pick PvE over PvP. So Zenimax would be disregarding a lot of their players. Most players will not even try PvP. In terms of the actual region, I see why lots of people think it might be Yakuda. Some of the devs even did say that it will be a never before seen world in this article. but I don't think they'll be able to make the entire island in 1 year, because remember, during the year, they don't just work on the upcoming expansion, they also work on the current one, adding new DLCs, bug fixes, content patches, etc. I still think there is a possibility of the next area being in Yakuda. The island in this video could just be a small island around it, and Zenimax might add more parts of the island in other DLCs or something. If it is just a small island though, then this might be the worst expansion for ESO so far, because it will just be too little. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm hopeful for something like Yakuda, but also I am a bit hesitant over that because they might rush and make a subpar expansion. Now I know I might be sounding pessimistic, but there is one thing I like about this expansion, and that is that I do not see any Daedra crap. We had Molag Bal for the base game, we had Mafala for Somerset Isles, and we just had Marine's Dagon for Blackwood. Personally, I would like a break from fighting Daedra gods over and over, because the novelty is wearing off, and if we do it so many times, then just won't feel badass anymore. So if they're really gonna have a new island, new type of story, maybe something about politics or whatever, I think it'll be a really good, refreshing experience. I really hope if Zenimax knows what they are doing and will release a good expansion, but so far, I have to say, I am skeptical. I really hope they don't focus this on PvP, and I hope they don't just give us a tiny little island, because they're really hyping this up. I can see they're hyping up, oh, a new island, but if it's just a little tiny island, then why does it matter? There are lots of other tiny islands we already can visit, so this better be good. So those are my thoughts about the upcoming expansion trailer. Please let me know what you think by leaving a comment. Do you agree with me or disagree? And please tell me why. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It helps me get more views and motivates me to make more content. Also comment what else you'd like to see videos on. Also, if you're looking for a guild in ESO, feel free to join mine called Cool Papa Army. It is a very small Australian guild, but we are open to all alliances, hold frequent events like dungeons and trials, and we also have a Discord server so you can contact us. Also feel free to join my main Discord server if you want to keep in touch about anything else. Take care.